Alright, I got a bunch of leaves from around the yard, and I've finished filling up this bed. These are pretty high volume. They smash down quite a bit. So once I start loading this up with some soil, some compost and soil, that's going to smash down pretty well. So I've got this load of, it's a really rich load of compost, and it's compost mixed with steer. It's from a local farm here in Utah. So I'm gonna see if I've got enough to put a dent in the rest of these two beds. So let's check that out. Well, it's not really making much of a dent. I only have one more wheelbarrow load allocated for this bed, and then the rest I had allocated for that one. So I'll go ahead and finish that split, and we'll see where we are. Have to make another run. All right, I'm getting close. Looks like that first load of compost and garden soil didn't quite fill it up enough. This one's getting pretty close, but I have a feeling that this is going to shrink here as soon as it rains. This one's definitely not there. So I'm gonna need to make another run, get some more garden soil, might get a little bit more compost as well to mix with it. But that's what I'm gonna do, is top this off with a combination mixture of garden soil and manure compost blend, and then I should be able to start planting. We do have a couple of nights coming up, starting tonight actually, where the temperature is going to drop down into the 20s. So I don't have a cold frame or a hoop house here, so I can't plant yet. So I'm going to have to hold that off until next week. So that's about where I am today so far. I'm not going to get another load of garden soil today, but what I do want to do is cut a couple of holes in the side so that I can run my drip line. And I wish I had a smaller hole saw. I don't. That's the only one I've got, and I need to use a hole saw because I will be going through that tin, or the galvanized steel. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to poke through each one of these beds. Okay, I'm just going to use these simple connectors, and these will just screw right into my PVC, and then I can slide my drip pipe right over that. Okay, this drip line is really rigid, so before I slip this over, I'm going to have to soften it up. Alright, this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna kind of stretch it a little bit, and I figure I'll run it to about right there. And I'll just cut that off, and I'll put an end cap on it. Alright, same drill. Gonna heat this up. Okay, and I can loosen this and actually have water come out, or I can close it off and then it'll just be like an end cap. They have better solutions than this, but this is what I've got on hand, so why not use it? It costs nothing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'll attach it along this front side here. I'll just attach it under here. And then I'll make all of my drip runs off of this main line, and I'll have those go across the bed. So this is all I need for now, and after I plant, that's when I'll put my actual drip line off of this main line. Alright, the way this is going to work is as soon as I've located where I want my drip line to run, I'll punch a small hole in the main line, and I'll use this. I'll push this into the hole, and I'll use the other end to connect my smaller drip line. And then on the end, I got a whole bunch of these, which I might as well use. These are just little bubblers, and I'll be able to place these runners coming off the main line to every single plant in the bed. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to be able to do that yet until I'm ready to plant. Alright, that's as far as I can get today. I've got my main drip line run to both beds, both coming off of here. So as soon as I'm able to actually start planting and I can lay it out, I can lay out what my my individual drip lines will go to each of the plants, and I'll be able to set that up. But I still need to fill both of these beds in a little bit more before I can get to that stage, so that's why I'm stalled. But I'm happy with what I got so far, and that'll be it for this week. Talk to you guys later.